The Cloak of Quiet Truth, a dark academia story. In a world of fleeting trends and neon urgency, Anne felt a quiet, persistent ache. It was a yearning not for something new, but for something deep, something true, the radiant pulse of her own essence. The journey began not on a map, but in a whisper. Find the forgotten places. Her search led her to the Library of Whispers, where dust motes danced in beams of sepia light. She found a leather-bound journal, its pages brittle with the wisdom of the past, a record of an aesthetic born in 19th-century collegiate halls, nurtured by Romanticism's yearning for the sublime. This was the dark academia family, a core trait of introspection and mystery made visible. The journal illuminated the aesthetic's soul. Its inspirations were carved in the deep arches of Gothic and neoclassical architecture, lit by the dramatic shadows of Dutch masters, and symbolized by the silent wisdom of the owl, the turning certainty of the globe, and the eternal cycle of the skull. The aesthetic spoke of color, not as paint, but as mood. The main palette was the rich silence of the woods, deep moss green, scholarly navy, rich burgundy, and solemn charcoal. Accents of aged brass, gold leaf, and ecru cream were like the unexpected glimmer of a forgotten truth. Essence was woven into the fabric. The patterns, houndstooth, subtle stripe, and tartan plaid, told a story of order and tradition. The textures, velvety corduroy, rugged tweed, and soft wool, promised the comfort of deep thought, a cloak for the soul against the cold rush of the world. To dress was to commit to the quest. Layers spoke of complexity and depth, turtlenecks, button-downs, tailored trousers, and the essential wool blazer. The research day outfit, a simple button-down, tweed trousers and loafers, was for quiet dedication. For the poetry reading, a pleated skirt and velvet blazer offered romantic contemplation. A few well-chosen details finished the silhouette. Jewelry and accessories were anchors, a signet ring, a leather satchel worn smooth, the certainty of a pocket watch, and a subtle hair and makeup beauty guide, soft waves and berry-stained lips. The practical modern tip was clear: incorporate one vintage piece daily for a seamless bridge across time. The journal showed the faces of those who understood this truth, from the cerebral elegance of historical icon Virginia Woolf to the rebellious velvet of Lord Byron, and in the modern age, those who choose substance over surface. Cultural significance lay in its quiet resistance, an act of celebrating learning against digital overload. Anne closed the book, the knowledge a warm weight in her hands. Charles, the keeper of this forgotten world, spoke finally, his voice like the turning of old paper. "It is not a costume, Anne," he said. "It is a philosophy. The garments are merely the visible commitment to your own quiet truth. The essence you seek is not in the tweed, but in you, waiting to be woven." The aesthetic was not a study, it was an experience. She left the library, not just educated on fabrics and history, but emotionally enriched and inspired. The world hadn't changed, but her way of seeing it had. She walked with purpose, her soul dressed in its newfound, refined essence, ready to apply wisdom, practice focused reading, and make knowledge feel like a quiet, profound experience, not a lecture.